hello and welcome back to my channel and happy holidays. Do you have a channel? Do you want to say something, Bubba? Hey, Bubba. Bubba, you can speak in general. Hey, I'll let... Bubba, I really want to film this video before Christmas Eve. Bubba, can you say Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas. As I upload... Bubba, I'm trying to film a video. As I upload this video, it will be Christmas Eve, so the 24th. And I just wanted to do a quick little video that will be explaining how Christmas is so different in America compared to Estonia, to traditions, what day you celebrate it. I just want to make a video about that. Are you excited for Christmas? I've already talked about a couple things that I will be talking about as well, but I just wanted to create, I'm in a holiday mood, so I just wanted to create a dedicated video for this Christmas. Again, about Christmas traditions in Estonia versus Christmas traditions in America. So let's get started. So first thing, I want to let you guys know what is different about Christmas in Estonia versus Christmas in America is Christmas itself. So we call it JØULE, and our Christmas, most people celebrate Christmas in Estonia on the 24th, which you guys in America call it Christmas Eve. And it's celebrated on 24th, that's when you have your friends and family over, that's when you open the present. But the main thing is, a Santa usually comes, knocks on the door, and comes in, and in order to get your gifts, you have to read a poem or you have to sing a song in order to receive the gift. And I just have a funny memory. When I was 4 or 5, one of the earliest memories I probably have is, I remember we were at a family dinner for Christmas, and so the 24th, and I did not prepare a poem or a song, so I just went to Santa and pretty much got all the inspiration for the poem. Like looking around, I was pretty much saying something like, this water bottle is great for your dog who's laying on the dog bed. Outside is pretty. And all the grown-ups, for some reason, it was so funny for them. Hi, Bubba. Hi, Boo Boo. I love you. I love you, Bubba. Bubba, can you say, I love you? Oh, no. Bubba, are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Bubba, are you mad at me? He's mad at me. Back to the story time. For some reason, it was so funny for the grown-ups that when it was their time to receive the gift, they decided they don't want to go present a poem themselves. Instead, they're going to send me, who's going to make them all laugh by just looking at different things in the room and getting inspiration from that and reading the poem. So the 25th and the 26th is, 25th is the first holiday, 26th is the second holiday. Most people have these days off, and most stores and places are also closed. So in a recap, in Estonia celebrate Christmas on the 24th. That is the main day. In America, just as a recap, bet you guys all know that Christmas is celebrated on the 25th. That's when you open the presents, that's when you have the Christmas dinner. Also, a funny thing I've noticed living here in America. So the 24th is Christmas Eve, that makes sense, right? But also, I've heard that people call the 23rd, which is today, Christmas Eve Eve. So does that mean yesterday was Christmas Eve Eve Eve? I think that's pretty funny, but okay. Second thing that is different in Estonia versus Christmas in America. In America, you have way too many Christmas presents. Like I see trees just covered piles of Christmas, which I think is a little overboard, but that's just me. For example, me and Matt, we both got each other one present. I paid to fix his phone screen, and he got me new ski pants. and that was it. But also we have a smaller family. It was just me and him and our dog. So I understand if there's a little bit more presents, but I just think the presents tradition sometimes is like way overboard. But that's just me. The third thing that I want to tell you that is different is the elves. And you guys have Elf on the Shelf, which I don't know if it's a newer tradition. For some reason I think it's a newer tradition. If you don't mind, comment down below if you had that while you were growing up. But you have the Elf on the Shelf, which pretty much just elf hides on a new place every single day and like this goofy stuff. But in Estonia we have our elves who we use the stockings to bring us stuff. So, and when I mean stuff, it is usually a candy bar or an orange or something super small to have like a nice treat the next day. So I remember as a growing up, it was always fun to kind of wake up in the morning like, oh, what has the elves brought us? What have the elves brought us now? Fourth thing is making gingerbread. That's probably one of the funnest traditions, is making gingerbread. And I told you guys in one of my previous videos, when I was trying to make gingerbread, you usually make it from the dough that you buy in a grocery store, or you make it from scratch. And it's always a very fun activity to do. And I think in America you guys have making gingerbread houses. But most of those gingerbread houses you buy the kits, because it's really hard to make an actual gingerbread house from just the dough or from scratch even. So you make a gingerbread kit and then you decorate it with candies. So that's always a fun tradition as well. Fifth thing is Christmas tree. In Estonia, Christmas tree is brought in a week or two before Christmas. And I want to say 90% of the people in Estonia, this is just my assumption, like there's no real data backing it up, but I have an impression that 90% of those trees are actually real trees. And you also start, I feel like the Christmas spirit starts a little bit later, but in America, I've seen people put up Christmas tree a day after Thanksgiving, which is totally fine. I hear Christmas songs starting the day after Thanksgiving or even after Halloween. And again, this is my data, and I want to say 80% of the people have a fake tree, including myself. But so I think that's something that's definitely different. Also, fun fact, Christmas tree and decorating Christmas tree actually started, that tradition started in Estonia, so you guys are welcome. Sixth thing, which is the last thing I'm gonna tell you guys about, and probably the most important, oh actually no, I'm gonna take that back, all these things are very important to me, is the food. In Estonia, the classic Christmas food is blood sausage with lingonberry jam. I don't know if I said that correctly. And also blood sausage. I remember mentioning it on my previous videos and I said it wasn't from real blood. It actually is from real blood. But it's really tasty. And I know it sounds really gross and really bad, but it's really tasty. So we have the blood sausage with lingonberry jam, as well as sauerkraut and potatoes. And in America, I looked it up and I really didn't know what is American Christmas food, because we're gonna make a dinner and it pretty much said similar to Thanksgiving food, which is kind of funny. Turkey with stuffing, smashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce. So that is traditional American food. If there's something else, if I'm missing it, make sure you let me know about that. And that was it for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If I'm missing a tradition, and if you know about that, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Also, I wish you guys the best holidays ever. Make sure you tell your friends, your family, you love them, and be forever grateful for them. If you liked this week's video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to turn the post notifications on so you know when I'm gonna post next. But I will be posting again every single Wednesday. This week I wanted to post it before because Christmas Eve is today, the 24th, and Christmas is tomorrow, Tuesday. So that's why I posted it on Monday, but next week it will be on Wednesday. And I wish you guys Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Hej JØULE, ilusat uut aastat. Ciao!